Baby. Hey, I'm ready now. Wake up, somebody's setting your block. Somebody's setting your block.
What do you want now, damn it? What? Really?
Hit me with the super bass.
Okay, I'll hit you with the super bass. You got it?
Yeah, bass guitar.
I just send you a lead guitar. That's better.
What is up, YouTube? One thing about doing the YouTube channel in the Philippines, y'all, it's like 2:30 in the morning. If you can't sleep, let me get myself in position. If you can't sleep, you can just do reaction videos because we are behind. And guess what? Gag order. Check this out. We are at Marlene King channel. Shout out to her and her channel, man. Gag order. Diddy tries to silence victim lawyer before trial. City's Cassie attorney. What? City's Cassidy attorney. I don't know what that means. Site. Oh man, y'all know Uncle Mike can't read. Hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Hey, check this out, man. I think this is the first time I've been at her channel and everything, and so far she got a cool little setup. So hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Let's check her out, man. This is something new for me, so I'm dying to see how she put this thing down. Let's check it out. Here we go.
They want to gag the victims' lawyers. Yes, you heard that right. Diddy's team is now trying to muzzle the very people who exposed him. And who do they want to go after first? Cassie Venture's lawyer. Buckle up. This is the kind of move you'd expect from a cornered kingpin, not a man claiming innocence. As Diddy now stares down a federal trial that could destroy everything, his brand, his freedom, his empire, he's now demanding a gag order on the lawyers who dared to call him out. And he specifically names one, Douglas Wigdor, the same attorney who helped Cassie bring her explosive claims into the spotlight. But the twist at the end of this, yeah, that's where it's going to get really wild.
Combs' lawyers asked the judge overseeing the criminal case for a gag order against Combs' accusers and their attorneys. An attorney for the accusers said the civil claims of abuse were made by 4 men and 3 women over alleged misconduct in New York, Los Angeles, and Las Vegas, dating to 2000, but mostly in 2022.
All right, so let's break this down. Sean Diddy Combs is facing a federal trial for sex trafficking, racketeering, and a whole lot more. This isn't just a tabloid rumor. This is serious criminal high-stakes prosecution. Now his legal team is filing a motion for a gag order. But why? They claim the lawyers representing the victims, especially Douglas Wigdor, are making public statements that could taint the jury pool. Wigdor, who represented Cassie Venture, publicly commented on a 2016 surveillance video showing Diddy allegedly assaulting her. That video is now evidence. And his statement? Wigdor called it disturbing and predatory behavior. Diddy's camp says the remarks like that create prejudicial media coverage. So their solution? Silence the victim's lawyer.
One of the things I want to say, Chris, is that in defense of Sean Diddy Combs, his lawyers are saying that these accusers are ex-girlfriends and all of the sex was consensual, it was a part of consensual relationships.
This is damage control disguised as due process.
This is
Let's
crazy.
not forget, Diddy is a multimillionaire with decades of media control, PR machinery, and powerful friends. He's no stranger to the spotlight. In fact, he's made his entire career out of controlling the narrative. So when victims speak out and their legal reps speak up, suddenly it's a problem. Suddenly it's too public.
Wow.
𝗟𝗡𝗡 isn't just some loudmouth with a mic. He's an elite attorney with a reputation for defending victims of sexual misconduct. His comments weren't baseless. They were grounded in a video that Diddy can't spin or deny. And now the same video is haunting him in court. But here's the kicker. This isn't just about silencing 𝗟𝗚𝗡. It's about setting a precedent. Shut up or be shut down. And the crazy thing is, we've all seen the video. We've all seen it. And not only that, Diddy apologized for this very thing. He made a whole video apologizing for beating Cassie in that video. But now suddenly they want to silence him after he apologized?
Now that's where I come in at, man. I mean, he made an apology. You know, I hit rock bottom. Sometimes you gotta do that. Oh my God, that was so dumb. What happened? See, this what happened. He became a human being for a split second. And he got on social media as normal human beings do. And he apologized because he saw himself. He took himself out of this brother love that he called himself. And he realized that what he was doing was brother hate. It was a hate thing he was doing. That was violent. That was evil. He saw evil P. Diddy. And he was trying to apologize for becoming that evil person. That's what happened to him. For a split second, that's what happened to him. And his lawyers called him and his PR person called him and said, "Man, what's wrong with you? You making it look worse." But that's okay. That's okay. We can still straighten this up. We can still straighten this up. Your lawyers and everybody around you is making sure everybody's covering their butt. And that's where the problem lies at. You are going to always lose.
He made a whole video.
Positivity always prevail. And it's going to prevail on this thing right here. After 30 years, we, as the people, we have had enough. We had enough. Not only Cassie, not only every artist that was signed to your label, we had enough. I know I had enough.
Video apologizing for beating Cassie in that video. But now suddenly they want to silence him after he apologized, said he was wrong, saying he messed up. What happened to that?
It's so difficult to reflect on the darkest times in your life. But sometimes you got to do that. I was fucked up. I mean, I hit rock bottom. But I make no excuses. My behavior on that video is inexcusable. I take full responsibility for my actions in that video. I'm disgusted. I was disgusted then when I did it. I'm disgusted now. I went and I sought out professional help. I had to go into therapy and go into rehab. Had to ask God for His mercy and grace. I'm so sorry. But I'm committed to be a better man each and every day. I'm not asking for forgiveness. I'm truly sorry.
This gag order isn't random. It's strategic. The trial just kicked off on May 5th. The charges are severe. Sex trafficking, racketeering, sexual assault. Diddy's not out on bond. He's in custody. This man is facing decades, maybe even life in prison. So his lawyers are trying to shift the battleground away from the hard evidence and toward courtroom theatrics. Here's where it gets really dirty. Lisa Bloom, another attorney representing victims, called out the hypocrisy. She noted that Diddy and his team have also made public comments about the case. But now that the tables are turning, they want everyone to shut up. That's not justice. That's fear.
Some lawsuits said other, unidentified celebrities also assaulted Combs' accusers. The 54-year-old faces at least 24 civil lawsuits accusing him of sexual misconduct. Combs has denied wrongdoing. He has also pleaded not guilty in the criminal case and is appealing his more than month-long detention in a Brooklyn jail after being denied bail twice.
The key moment here is the filing itself. When Diddy's team asked the court to silence Wigdor, it sent a signal. They know the walls are closing in. This isn't just about avoiding media noise. It's a desperate attempt to control damage before facts come out in court. And let's not forget, Cassie settled her lawsuit. But this video, this trial, it's still very real. And just because you settle a civil case does not mean you can't testify of all the facts that are in that civil case within a criminal trial. And
Facts.
that is why Diddy wants to shut her down. This gag order
Facts.
isn't about fairness. It's about fear. Fear of the truth. Fear of public accountability. And fear of losing the grip on the narrative Diddy has controlled for decades.
And several names have come up during the course of this, celebrity names such as Kanye West, Michael B. Jordan, and the actor Mike Myers. None of them have been accused of anything. And we don't know exactly why these names are coming up, that they're asking the prospective jurors if they have any knowledge of these people. Many of them said yes. That's not surprising. They are, after all, celebrities.
Diddy has been used to being able to control the narrative with an iron fist. He's gotten away with potential crimes for decades at this point. We have all seen it. He's even literally gotten away with murder, at least if you listen to some of the victims and witnesses, that he has been a menace for many years, ruling over the music industry and having tendrils in far other reaching industries, all so that he can do whatever he wants. No one can ever speak out. And if you do, you can either face being blackballed from the industry or you can face some real physical harm and danger. And that's what we're seeing with this. The same intimidation tactics that took place when Diddy was a free man and ruling over his little kingdom. Well, now they're trying to bring that same thing into this courtroom.
The new lawsuits compound the legal problems for Combs, who, according to prosecutors, coerced victims into participating in sex acts against their will, bribing and intimidating them into keeping quiet, and employing his staff to hide it all. In one new lawsuit, the plaintiff, Jane Doe, said she was 13 when Combs drugged and assaulted her at an after-party for the 2000 MTV Music Video Awards in New York.
This gag order is not about fairness. It's about fear. Fear of the truth, fear of public accountability, and fear of losing the grip on the narrative that Diddy has controlled for decades. Because once victims speak and the truth hits daylight, the empire will start to crumble. It actually has already crumbled, but it will just get worse.
Another accuser, John Doe, said he was a 17-year-old aspiring makeup artist making small talk with Combs at a 2022 party. He said Combs drugged him with a drink and later assaulted him. In response to the lawsuits, Combs' lawyers referred to a statement addressing earlier lawsuits, saying, quote, "In court, the truth will prevail, that Mr. Combs has never sexually assaulted anyone, adult or minor, man or woman."
Let me make this clear. This isn't just a story about celebrity and scandal. It's about power, accountability, and the system finally catching up. Diddy's team can try to silence lawyers. They can try to rewrite the rules in their favor, but here's what they can't do. They can't silence the evidence. They can't erase the past. And they definitely can't stop this trial from happening. The cameras are rolling. The records are there. And the public, well, we're watching closely. So hit that like button, guys. Make sure you drop your thoughts and your comments and that you are subscribed, because this trial is far from over and it's honestly just beginning. And trust me, what's coming next is going to be even bigger.
Wow. What's coming next? It's gonna be bigger. Diddy is pulling out everything. Diddy, when I say Diddy, Diddy and his lawyers, they pulling out everything. They pulling out everything they can to swing things their way. Puffy, you know good and well, there's no way in the world. Let's be real. Let's be freaking real. There is no way in this world all these people pointing the finger at you and you did absolutely nothing. You and your kids, cuz. You and your kids. How in the world? Why so many people ain't pointing the finger at Uncle Mike? One of them tried to. Really? Really? So many people pointing the finger. Oh my goodness, this is crazy, man. This one lady, I gotta remember her name. Bless her heart. Has a She has a female lawyer, and she can't stop crying. Poor thing can't stop crying. But y'all tell me what y'all think, man. I think that today is another day. It's 2 o'clock. It's 3 o'clock in the area. I'm gonna do one more of hers, and this is so sad. This is so sad, man. I cannot believe this dude. Man, y'all hit that subscribe button, hit that bell. Take it light, take it slow. Y'all tell them Uncle Mike told you so. Peace out, man.